Well, people, I have been patiently waiting, as I'm sure many of you all have been, for Pete Hegseth. Pete Hegseth. Ever since I heard his name, I thought about Seth. Seth, as in the third son of Adam and Eve. Interesting, these biblical times, these biblical overtones. And so yesterday he was sworn in by Vice Presidents J.D. Vance. I am predicting that J.D. Vance will take the helm of the ship not too long from now. Might be a year, whatever, but Donald J. Trump will be unalive. And right now, Mr. J.D. is being groomed. And I'm seeing right away he is stepping into the spotlight more regularly. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friendship Pearson. Welcome again to my channel, Friendship Blue, January 25th of 2025, 1:41 in the PM. You guys have a great weekend. Maybe we'll do a live tonight. Marvin Gaye time. Let's get it on. Talk about the goodness of the Lord. So yes, VP J.D. Vance swears in Pete Hegseth as Secretary of Defense. People, let me tell you something. There's one thing you can say about Donald Trump. He getting it done. I mean, every day. If you don't keep up, it's so many changes and people. And I mean, it's to be expected to do administration. But look, the man is signing so many executive orders. I mean, he making Joe look like he was in the morgue, didn't he? I mean, he making the Joe Biden administration look like they was in the morgue. Isn't that terrible? But you know it's all scripted. And what if I tell you this here is partly scripted? Because I teach the 5 C's of clues, codes, colors, the confirmation of time, which includes the dates, and the conclusion. Because sometimes it's right, as my son say, it's right in your face. And yeah, we have things right in our face. So yeah, Mr. Pete Hegseth, he is in this position as of yesterday, and all his kids were there. Well, let's just get it on, okay? Without further ado.
Well, good morning, everybody. I am so happy to be here today and so thrilled to be able to swear in our new Secretary of Defense, and we are honored to have him. Now, before we do that, I have to say a few words of appreciation. First, of course, to the President of the United States for nominating a person who is respected and adored by the warfighters. This is the Secretary of Defense who will stand up for the men and women that we send overseas to fight our nation's wars. I think a lot of them feel that they haven't had somebody who's had their back. That will change because the President of the United States nominated this guy, and we are grateful to President Trump for doing so. I also want to say thank you to my Senate colleagues. It turns out we couldn't spare one, and all of you did an incredible job.
If you're thinking of going back to school...
We'll wait for the commercial and go back to it.
My dear friend Roger Wicker, thank you for shepherding Pete through the committee. Roger did a great job. And in addition, all of the members of the Senate.
Now, people, I'm unable to get the glance that I want, but I wanted to show you something. Pete keeps going with his hands. I'm thinking in a V. You know, if I find the video with the right angle, I'm gonna make it my thumbnail, but I want you to watch his hands. I think he's doing that pyramid. I'm not sure. Watch this.
Wicker, thank you for shepherding Pete through the committee. Roger did a great job.
Right there.
And in addition, all
See,
the members of the Senate.
And he did it twice. You can run back the film later on, but he did it twice. He did it twice. Look, Look, people, you got to watch for certain things. Now, let's let him talk in relation to saying thank you to everybody who got it done for him.
All praise and glory to God. His will be done, and we're grateful to be here. And as I said in my hearing, it was Jesus and Jenny. I would not be here without you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. I want to thank the President of the United States, our Commander-in-Chief, Donald Trump. We could not have a better Commander-in-Chief than him. It is the honor of a lifetime, sir, to serve under you. We look forward to having the backs of our troops and having your back in executing peace through strength, in putting America first, and in rebuilding our military. Mr. Vice President, thank you for breaking the tie. It's not the last time, or not the first time the headline reads, Junior Enlisted Marine bails out Junior Army Officer. And you know, some people were saying, well, 50-50, that's too tight. And Senator Mark Wayne Mullen was nice enough to take my kids up to the gallery to watch the actual moment that the Vice President sealed the deal. And they came running in, they said, Dad, instead of being sad about 50-50, 51-50, they said, Dad, you won in overtime.
Now, what I want you to understand, there is symbolism taking place right in front of us. He said 50-50. You guys have been following me for a while. I know it's redundant. 50-50. 50 means the 50 states of America. They're going to keep on saturating the airways with the 50. And they're thinking, you know what? 99.9% of people, they're not even following. They're not going to catch the clue. It's 50 states to be transformed into the New World Order, the Golden Age, and we're cutting ties with July 4th, 1776. So I don't call it coincidence that he's saying it's 50. Why? It's 50-50. And J.D. Vance was the tiebreaker. I'm going to show you something. Watch this.
Donald Trump, we could not have a better Commander-in-Chief than him. It is the honor of a lifetime, sir, to serve under you. We look forward to having the backs of our troops and having your back in executing peace through strength, in putting America first, and in rebuilding our military. Mr. Vice President, thank you for breaking the tie. It's not the last time, or not the first time the headline reads, Junior Enlisted Marine bails out Junior Army Officer. And you know,
so let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Watch this. J.D. Vance breaks 50-50 tie. See this here? Hegseth survives Senate nail-biter to become defense after 50-50 tie. See? 50-50 tie. People, this is done deliberate. Trust me. Just keep following my videos. Those of you all who have been around for a while, you know I've been talking about 50 for a while. Ever since the United Healthcare CEO was taken out by Luigi, remember that? December 4th, 2024, in New York, United Healthcare CEO, he was 50 years old. 50 has been coming up nonstop. 50-50. I'm sorry, 51-50, 51-50. Before that, it was 50-50. And then J.D. Vance broke the tie. Now, let me show you how this works. J.D. Vance birthday. J.D. Vance birthday.
According to Wikipedia, James David Vance.
Now, let me show you something. You see this? He's the 50th and current VP. Kamala Harris was the 49th. So get used to this. 50. He's the 50. Look, people, I'm going to take my time. I want you to understand how deep this is. He's the 50th VP. He will take Donald Trump's place. He's the one in the background behind Donald Trump as the tech and AI people are setting up in conjunction with the policies that Donald J. Trump is pumping, like lightning speed to bring in the golden age. Well, guess what? Number 50 represents the golden age. You see how it works? He is the one, 50. So by him breaking the tie, it's all symbolic. It's all symbolic. And I'm going to show you through the numbers how deep it is. He's the 50. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep. I've been putting it together for months. Now, let's go down this rabbit hole because it's deep. Peter Hegseth, Secretary of Defense. What does that come out to? 274. Can somebody drop the mic? I say, can somebody drop the mic? Peter Hegseth, Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Defense, 274. And you already know what 274 is. The Roman Empire went back to do what? To worship the invincible sun, unconquered sun. They went back. Just like America's going to go back. America is going to go back to worshiping this. The sun god Ra and the sun god Sol Invictus. And they're going to break away from their roots of July 4th, 1776. That's why it was a 50-50 tie. How do you break the tie? You crush it with the gods. Oh, it's so deep. You crush it with the gods. You crush it with JD. Boom. He's the 50th VP. He's going to be the one when the rain hits. Not the purple rain, not the R-A-I-N, but the R-E-I-G-N. That's right. He's going to be at the helm of the ship when the golden age hits. Oh, it's so deep. I hope you guys can really get this and appreciate what's happening before your eyes. The Roman Empire went back to these gods. They never learned. And now America's going back to them gods, and the numbers are speaking to it. And the Dramatrinator. All you gotta do is put it in just like it is. Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense, 274. The gods are in order. They're setting this up. Now watch this. This is his birthday, June 6, 1980. Take June 6, 1980, literally, subtract it from yesterday, January 24, 2025, swearing in, look at what you get. 44 and 33. 33 is Masonic, and what is 44? Barack Obama was the 44th president. He speaks for himself, don't it? Because many believe he's the Antichrist. It's deep. In other words, they're working behind the scenes, allegedly. Now, here it is. On November 12th of 2024, Hegseth was what? He was nominated by President Trump. November 12th, 2024. Take November 12th, 2024, subtract it from yesterday, 124, 2025. The difference is 216. What is 216? August 4th is the 216th day of the year. So what's August 4th, Pearson? Bingo. Barack Obama. My Lord. I'm telling you, behind the scenes, they're not playing, baby. They are not playing. They are setting this thing up, and the man is working allegedly in silence. It's deep. And look at this. 6/6 is his birthday again, Hegseth. And you'll have a birthday this year, on 2025. I always look at the major events in terms of Trump's life. So this is the day that Trump was hit in the head in Butler, Pennsylvania, 7/13/2024. Subtract that day that Trump got hit in the head versus Hegseth's anniversary birthday this year. Why do you get 47 and Trump is the 47th president? Because it's all orchestrated, baby. We're going into that system. And all the king horses and all the king's men are being put in position to take us there. Now, check it out. And the defense, man, come on. Secretary of Defense, come on, baby. He's in a primary position. Now here's J.D. Vance's birthday again. August 2nd, 1984. Watch this. Take August 2nd, 2024, Vice President Vance's last birthday, versus Hegseth birthday, 6/6/2025 this year, the difference is 44 weeks. Come on, man. Come on. Who's the 44th president? Get out of here. All this stuff lining up. Now let me segue into this. Because some fireworks sure did hit yesterday. I said some fireworks hit yesterday. And she's in her nice little color. I guess you can call it in the purple family, but not really. But this is the mayor of LA. You know, she done took a whole lot of heat the last couple of weeks, how she handling this thing. But I want you to listen to her welcome the president, none other than Donald J. Trump. Ask me, is there some symbolism in this too? Oh yeah, it is. You see the hat? 47, okay? And they are at Firehouse 69. We're gonna go there, just hold tight, here we go.
To officially welcome you to Los Angeles. Really appreciate you coming, and especially you come just a few days after your inauguration. So I want you to know that your presence here is very much appreciated. Let me also say that I know you had an opportunity to see the devastation. You've seen the extreme loss, the grief that people are going through here. And we are 100% committed to getting this neighborhood rebuilt again. You mentioned a couple of things in terms of us expediting. So I signed executive directives right away so that we could cut the red tape. We could get people back building as fast as possible. And we're going to continue doing that.
Yeah, the one thing is they are saying they will not be allowed to start for 18 months.
No, that will not be the case.
Okay, I just hope
that
you're
will
right.
not, you can hold me to it.
There's 4 groups said that.
No.
That would be they should be able to do it. They should be able to start tonight.
That will not be the case. You know, first we have to take care of, to make sure that there's not.
Now, what I believe is that they take this opportunity to play good cop, bad cop. It's been going on forever on this level, ever since America's been taken over. Yes, I said it. We've been taken over. We are heavily influenced by foreign powers and business people. And our government is just a shell. In fact, it's just the image, it's just there. And with these leaders that you look at on a daily basis, the majority of them are dualists and they're compromised. So it's not really the representative government that you want and that you need. And like I've been telling people from the outset, put salvation on the ballot, lift Jesus up and push these people like Pharaoh, like Moses push Pharaoh. Again, you see the 47, and I'm gonna break this thing down in a minute. They're gonna deliberately clash in front of the audience where she is pushed, literally pushed by Trump in relation to what has been said. And that is, evidently there was a meeting last night before Trump got to this meeting. You feel me? And it was said by her and her committee 18 months before they can really get to them and get things started, rebuilding and stuff like that, and you know, getting rid of debris and stuff like that. Well, Trump trapped her, and it just kept saying 18. So I thought about it, I'm like, Pearson, why 18? Because the 18th letter of the alphabet is R. Is that Ra, the sun god? Look, people, I'm just asking, are they talking in code? See, let me show you. Because here's when the fireworks hit. See, you think that's deliberate? Look at that. 88. What's Trump's text number? 88022. And like I said, they're at Firehouse 69, evidently. See the 69? 69. You already got a Trump hat of 47. All this stuff is staged. And don't get me wrong, Trump being a dualist, he has to work for the powers at the same time. He's trying to do the right thing within reason. So he's coming off as the good guy, and she's coming off as the person that's like, hey, well, I'm trying to get it done. He basically told her, look, get it done. Okay, watch this.
It's going to be 2 years.
If a family...
People are willing to get a dumpster and do it themselves and clean it out.
And they can
There's
do
not that much left. It's all incinerated.
That's right.
And, you know, it's just going to take a long time if you do. You can do some of it, but a lot of these people, I know that guy right there that's talking. I know my people. You'll be on that thing tonight, throwing the stuff away, and your site it'll look perfect within 24 hours, and that's what he wants to do. He doesn't want to wait around for 7 months till the city hires some demolition contract that's going to charge him $25,000 to do his lot. I think you have emergency powers just like I do, and I'm exercising my emergency powers. You have to exercise them also.
I did exercise them.
Because I looked,
signed
I mean,
the
you have a very
emergency
powerful
declaration.
emergency power, and you
Yes.
can do everything within 24 hours.
Yes. And if individuals want to clear out their property, they can. Yes, but you know that you will be able to go back
But
soon.
how?
When?
We think within a week.
The alphabet treats everybody.
That's a long time, a week. I'll be honest. To me, everyone's standing in front of their house. They want to go to work, and they're not allowed to do it.
And the most
a
important
week
thing
is
is
a
for
long
people to
time.
be safe.
I just want to thank you for
She got spanked. If you go all over the news, Trump confronts California Democrats. Trump calls out LA mayor over 18 months. 18 is Ara. Is that the sun god Ra? Because we know he did it. Like I've been telling y'all in the videos. These spirits who used to be inside these leaders back in the day, they're back in our realm and they want the land. Oh yeah, it's deep. Watch my last couple of videos. You'll see, especially my live from last night. I bring it all up. Heated arguments erupt between LA Mayor Karen Bass. He shamed her, but it was all scripted. You know, they set all this up ahead of time. So yeah, they speaking without speaking. So let's look at the numbers. Watch this. Watch this. It was yesterday, 1/24/2025. Now, mind you, Trump came there on the 24th. The 24th letter of the alphabet, my friend, is X. X means extermination. X means I take you out. X means unalive. So he just happened to come on the 24th? Okay, watch this. Subtract that date from 4/7. What is 4/7? Well, Trump's the 47th president, and they had a 47 fire hat there for him. Subtract the difference, you get 74. What is symbolic for 74? Well, America's birth was July 4th, 1776. And I keep saying that America is going to be unalived. They're going to separate America from its roots. July 4th, 1776. That's why that J.D. Vance thing I just showed you is so important. The 50 states are going to be separated from its history. Just like I taught the other day, the so-called marriage trouble that Barack Obama's had with his wife, that's not true. I don't believe it. It's symbolic. The breakup is not in the marriage. The breakup and the separation is symbolic for America separating itself from the roots. They're playing with us. Watch the video. They're playing with us. They're playing games. I'm going to show you the video in a second. I'm going to show you what it looks like so you can check it out. So 74, that's what it's about. It's symbolic. Then look at this. 4/7, Trump's hard hat. Trump 47 president. Remember? The 47 was right there in front of us. His hard hat. Versus 6/9/2025. Remember? They were at Firehouse 69. The difference is 2-2. Now you know that's crazy, don't you? Because you know 2-2 is that figure that's where. Let's look at it. I pet goat. What we got? I pet goat 2. Remember? I pet goat 2. Let's see this here.
The two areas in North Gaza.
We'll go past the commercial respectfully and watch. So here we go. I pet goat 2. There is a figure, a Barack Obama figure, literally, in this movie. And guess what it does? It literally sweats a V. Look at that. It sweats a V. V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. See? I pet goat 2. Hellafont. V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. 2-2. Why is he sweating? because seconds later, their American flag begins to shred. In other words, America's dying. And everything in the background in this video, guess what? It begins to crumble. And look at the clock, 12 o'clock noon. Like I said, the 50 states are done, and they're telling us, and thank God I can decode it for you guys. So it's right there. They're speaking without speaking. So the 2-2, which is also the 6-3, like to me, when you split it, 3 6s is 666. That's the mark of the beast, Satan. Then look at this here. It just so happened that Los Angeles, California, they joined the United States as the 31st state of our union on Trump's number, 47. Isn't that something? I tell y'all, in the metaphysical realm, the intelligence is so far advanced, you get a headache putting these stories together, but it's a delight. And I just want to let you guys know Jesus is on his way. But Mr. Vance, he's next in line. Might be a year and a half, but Trump will be unalive. It will be a dummy Trump. I'm going to say it again. It will be a dummy Trump. They're playing games with us. He's the one that they're utilizing to give you all these high expectations. Crypto is going to do good. Blockchain is going to do good. People are going to start having beautiful things. God really, he's giving us a blessed moment, just like he did when Trump was president before. But beware, because the Bible says what? When they say peace, peace, sudden destruction. And when I look at that scripture, it's just not the peace in the Middle East. It's just peace everywhere. What is peace? Peace gives you prosperity. Peace gives you endurance. Peace gives you hope. Everything through peace, because that's what Trump said. If the hostages are not released before I step 1 foot in the office, it's going to be hell to pay. He is the man of peace. He's going to solve these things, then they're going to snuff him out, and boom, that's when the chaos is going to hit. And I pray to God, Jesus comes by then. My name is Franchot Pearson. I pray you enjoy the videos. If you want to help out the site, like I said, I go through a lot. Make sure you subscribe. Please, every day, make sure you subscribe and ring that bell. If you want to help the channel, just click on my portrait here and then go from there. When it comes up, click on more. When you click on more after that, I have Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, PayPal. I also have a post office box with a love offering. Appreciate that. I also have a beautiful poetry book on Amazon. You can support the channel that way. Pick up a poetry book for family and friends. It's called Protect the Gift. Amazon Books, Protect the Gift. God bless you and family. And let's see if we're going to do live tonight. We'll see. Maybe about an hour and a half. Who knows? We'll see if we can get it done. Brother got to get some rest. But I love you. And hold on to God's unchanging hand. We're going to get through it. We're just watching how it's falling in place. That's all. Good night.